Hello and welcome to another video. So today we are going to be building a date just built with a presidential bracelet, but this time in two-tone. So this is our case and bracelet. So here we can have a look. I already opened it so that we have it a bit easier. This is going to be the dial. So as you can see, it's in Arabic numbers, and then these are going to be the hands and the movement, the NH35 automatic movement. So now let's begin with the build, right? So let me adjust this a little bit and the camera. So I hope everything is looking good. So this should be looking good now. So perfect. Sorry for adjusting it there, but I saw it right now. So let's move on. This is the movement. We can take it out just like this. Get our pad over here, place it there. Then let's get our crown stem. Let's place it there where we always place it. And we can discard this. So now what we can do is install the dial in the movement. As always, that's the first thing that we are doing. So now let's fish it out, just like this. And let's see which one of these pins we have to remove. So take the movement. All right, so we have one there and one here. So should be like this, right? I think it's, no, should be here at 3 o'clock. So we don't need this one. Don't need this one. So, okay. Let me check again. So, okay, this one, right? So let's grab it. That one is done for. Now let's see for the other one. So here we go. Don't need the up one, so don't need this. All right, so there we have it. Let's move this out of the way and let's file these down and make them flat. That's flat. And that's flat. Now let's install the dial in the movement. This one here and that one there. So let's push it down, dial and the ring. So now let's wind it up, and it is working. So this is looking good. Let's now place this one here. Oh no, first of all, let's go to 12 o'clock. Let's go to 12 o'clock. So we're almost at 12 o'clock. Now we need to place it in our brass movement holder, just like that. And it is looking good, horizontal. Now what we need to do is open up the hands. Sorry. And let's see where the opening is. It should be around here somewhere, but I don't see it. Where is this opening? So strange. Oh, here it is. So let's open this up and our hands are there. Now what we need to do is get a piece of Bragan. Let me open this up. This, let's make it into a new form. So first of all, make it like this, and then we can start to form it. All right. Looking good. Now let's fish out our hand. Grab it like that and get our hand pusher. So we need the black one. So we need our hand pusher, the black one with the black tip. I think my camera is not good. I don't know what's... It keeps moving for some strange reason. I don't know why. So, yeah, this is gonna be a bit of a problematic video, but no problem. So now we can install it at 12 o'clock, just like this. And make sure it's like center 12 o'clock, all right? And always push vertically, don't push horizontally, all right? So, perfect. Now let's go to 6 o'clock. Make sure it is dead at 6 o'clock. Fish out the minutes hand. Let's use the minutes hand pusher at 12 o'clock, just like this. All right. Perfect, just needs a little bit of love here. Too much. Just perfect. Now the second hand. And for this one, we need our loop. So let's fish it out. Now I will place it here so that you don't see my head. All right, so that's on. Just needs a little bit of adjustment. And I hate this. I hate when this happens. So now we are done with the watch hands. Looking absolutely perfect. So now let's take it out. And what we can do is check how the fitment is. Absolutely perfect now, and the watch is working as always. you have a lot of space in the NH35. It is a very easy movement to work on. So now the next step, what we need to do, as always, is remove the crown stem. So let's remove the crown stem. Let's get the pin pusher like this, and this is where you need to push. All right, so when you put this inside all the way in, here you have something to push right here. So right there you will have something to push. It is gonna pop out. So apply pressure on the crown stem and just press that. It should pop off right away. So now with this done, what we need to do is open this up. Leave it in the side, and let's put the crown stem, let's put the gasket inside the gasket lubricant. So now it is all lubed up. We can leave it to the side, and let's take out the crown. And now let's clean the front of the watch very thoroughly. So now let's clean the inside, just like that. And now let's take out the excess dust out, inspect it in the light. You need a very bright light. Now this is looking very good. Now take this, inspect it, and also give it a nice blow. So let's turn this around. Let's place it inside. That's not good. That's way better. Now what we want to do is we want to push it in place. So let's push it in place. Oops, it was too much. That's perfect. And push the outer ring in place. So, oh no, it flipped away. So push it in place so that it sits like this. Now this is good. All right, it's center, it's good. Now what we need to do is take the crown and screw down the crown stem. Let's secure it. Let's place it inside. Now it is in position number 1. Let's make sure it is centered. Perfect. Now what we need to do is we need to cut the crown stem. So let's get our measure, if I can find it over here. There are a lot of tools here. So this is what we do. That's too much. 6, 7. So we need 6, 7. Let's get this out of the way because we're gonna file it down after cutting and we don't want any dust inside the movement. So we can leave this there, this here, and now let's do this. So I marked it down and now we need to cut it. So flat head cutters here, something to cover it up, and let's cut it, and I will explain to you how we cut the crown stem and where we need to measure. So that's it. Let's cut it. So here we have it. Let's file it down. Now let's install it in the crown. Perfect. And now I will tell you where we can cut the crown stem. So that's good. So what you want to do is you want to measure from this head, from the end. What you want to do is you want to measure from the end of this head to the end of the crown. All right? To the end of this one, to the end of the crown. And there's a gap, right? From this end to this end. And you want to leave 0.1 here so that you have a little bit room to do this. So if we install this right now, you have a little bit room to wind up the watch. And if you want to screw it down, you just push it a little bit and it goes right into place. So this is how you cut the crown stem. So with this one out of the way, we can dust it off and we can clean up the back side of the watch. If you have a glass backside, clean it up. If not, you can move on to this step here where you apply the gasket to the case. All right? The gasket is lubricated and we just put it in. Just like this. Now we can install the back. Let's tighten it up, just like that. And let's take a look at the watch. The watch is looking amazing. Now what we need to do is we need to install the bracelet. So let's take our screw and we can just screw this down. Just like this here. And with our screwdriver, the black one, so we can just screw it down. So ooh. So this one is tight. Let's open it up and let's put it in the hand. So it needs one more screw to be taken out. and we're gonna take that from the other side. So let's take it out. And here. So 1, 2, this one is gonna go out, this one is gonna go back in. It's like that. Take a screw and just put it inside. Now we can tighten it up. And now we can check all screws if they're tight. If not, we can tighten them up. And the watch should be pretty much done. So that's tight, tight. And this one, what we can do is put back inside here, screw it down, don't forget, screw it down. And let's take a look at the watch. Let's firstly take a look at the watch like this. So this is it. This is the watch. Fully presidential bracelet in silver inside and the Roman numerals. You see? And this is how it is in the hand. So this is how it is in the hand. So I hope you liked this build and the watch, and see you in the next one.